everybody.
Hi.
MaJeliv here. We are the Vasquez family. Welcome back to another MaJeliv reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to episode 5 of Miss Marvel, and we got the MaJeliv dad back.
Hey!
Which is super exciting.
Missed you guys.
Yes. We missed you too.
I missed
Yes,
you.
Oh yeah, we missed you so much. Definitely, it's never the
So
same without the unit.
I was kind of sad.
Yeah.
I was sad to see 4 of you on the
Yeah,
couch
it felt weird
for that episode 4
It
reaction.
felt really weird.
I mean, it kind of went with the reaction.
It did.
Episode 4, there was
True.
4 of us.
Very true.
Episode 5, now there's 5 of us.
The cliffhanger of episode 4.
Episode 6, the dog will be with us.
I miss his cliffhanger reaction.
There's quite the cliffhanger with episode 4.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen episode 4, go watch it and then come watch this. But
Kamala
is stuck. From what seems like she went back in time.
Damn, where's that kid?
Damn.
From Back to the Future, that was great. I got that.
Oh,
I
man.
got that.
Oh man, we're gonna jump in, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy our reaction. We're super grateful to have you with us, and let's do this thing. Episode 5, time and again.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah, seriously.
Whoa, she's going
And
fast.
barefoot.
It reminds me of Shang-Chi when he's running in the... She was a dagger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo.
Talk about an
We're getting
intro.
started.
Oh, and the language, dude.
Wow.
I love this.
Man, she looks fierce.
Yeah, dude. That guy looks familiar too.
Can I help you with anything?
No. No, thank you.
There's food and a place to rest if you need to use my cottage.
So this was after the cave scene that we saw?
I think so, yes.
Possibly,
Seems
right?
like
Yeah.
it.
Because she seems like she's wearing the same thing.
What you seek is seeking you.
Aisha.
Oh, he said it.
My name is Aisha.
What you seek is seeking you. His poem.
Hassan.
Huh. So those are Kamala's great-grandparents.
Thank you for making a home for me here.
Time jump.
Yeah.
Clearly.
It's the grandma.
Mommy.
Time jump. Getting the recap is what this is. What did she see? Najma?
Oh, yeah.
So this is where you've been hiding.
It's kind of like what Kamran did, where he kind of was starting to settle down and like really take in life.
Don't you want to go home?
Aisha? Of course I do. But I hid the bangle for safekeeping. Retrieving it will take some time. You have until sundown tomorrow.
She don't play.
Her look is like scary.
Devoted to her plan. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
New adventures can be scary. That's why I need you to hold on to this for me. This will keep you safe wherever you go.
So she's trying to leave without the lady seeing them?
Yes. Is what I'm gathering too.
Make sure Sana gets on that train tonight. Promise me, Hassan.
It's the same spot Kamala was at.
Wonder if she's there right now.
Yeah. Drop the blanket?
Since the beginning of time.
Where is the bangle, Aisha? That's one.
It'll be okay, Batsa.
I'll find it if it's the last thing I do.
Oh my gosh.
It won't work!
What?
Dude.
Just stabbed her right there.
Oh man.
What you seek? Seeking you.
Whoa.
Wait, so did she take?
He's gonna find a little girl, right?
Yeah, did she take place of her?
Imagine how scary that must be.
Yeah. What happened
bangle worked. Sana, get Sana on the train and protect that bangle. She's okay.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
you are here.
Wow.
Who's always Kamala?
She's the Trail of Stars. Dude, how are you?
Oh my god.
The only thing is that there's two
crazy.
bangles now.
Do you want to play a game? I'm gonna need you to jump, okay?
Oh.
Aisha. She did it herself.
Dude.
It was me.
Just some Harry Potter action,
Yeah.
dude. Dude.
How remarkable.
Oh my god. I was like holding my breath. Uh-oh. Cue the villain.
Get up, get up.
The villain music.
Ooh. Something else?
Oh wow.
Oh god, if it ended right there, I would have thrown something.
I had him microchipped. Magnum is a dog. Kamala is a girl. Trust me, if it was legal, I would do it. Spyware for parents?
Kind of.
Then why am I only just hearing about this?
She's fantastic.
She is really great.
Man.
It's gonna disintegrate. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, Mom called it. It's too much power. It's
It's
unstable.
also not complete.
They're also not allowed back in. Like, they were banished.
Yeah, they were banished
Right.
from.
Like,
Go!
I can make it.
You have Kamran!
I left him behind.
So go back and get him!
There is only one way. I can close it.
Dude, is that how they get to the other
Her
side?
eyes turned green. What?
Uh-oh. What is that? What does that mean?
Whoa.
Whoa.
She just
She put it-
transfer?
very different origin story. Wow.
Who is that?
Salam alaikum, auntie. Rani?
Run.
This is for you. It was all true, Nani.
Oh.
Hamni, Abu. Two people fell in love and created something much bigger than either of them would have created alone. Shall we go home now?
Dang.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. He'd be really proud of you. You know, if you ever need anything, I'm just take all away. Although the US government may or may not have several warrants out for my arrest.
Awesome.
For you.
That's awesome.
Dude. She's like slowly getting all the pieces of
Yeah.
her suit.
What is this? It's Kamala's. It broke.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, where was she wearing that?
That's her symbol.
Her
that
name,
was
remember?
her
This is her
name.
name.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now it's her symbol. Dog. This is getting so good.
Perhaps this was the journey I was intended to take. One that would bring me back to you.
God, I love this show, man.
So good. Oh wow.
Ah, there he is.
Bruno.
My man, Bruno. Ah, dude, is he going to that school? Is he going to that school?
Brian? What are you doing here? I don't know where else to go. Argon. It's one of my favorite elements. So you're a car guy as well? Yeah, it's a wonder we've never been out before. We just restart because this is really weird. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kamran. Bruno. Genuinely thought your name was Brian this whole time.
Oh, no, I had noticed the first 4 times that... Yourself, what makes you think she's coming back?
She wouldn't just leave me behind like some kind of orphan.
My parents aren't around anymore either. And I'm not gonna leave you to deal with damage control yourself, so you're good. We'll just stay here, we'll figure it out. Well, I don't know if you're hungry, but my Nona's out of town. She left some lasagna.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no.
No!
No, don't you do this to me. Don't. Come on!
That is so
like
exciting.
the worst
That is
That
so
is
exciting.
That is very exciting,
hype.
though.
Oh,
Next
this
Wednesday,
final
bro.
episode is
There's
gonna
something
be.
after this. There must be
It's gonna
something.
be. It's gonna be crazy.
No, there's no credits.
No,
No,
it's
you're
the
just
last
gonna
episode.
leave
That is the
like
perfect. That is like the perfect. That's so hype.
Great episode, Fatima.
Oh my gosh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
That sounded like,
That was a
that sounded
great
like the veil
That was
exploding.
Such a great
Wow.
origin episode.
Yeah.
Dude.
We learned so much in 40 minutes.
Yes.
So well
Wow,
done.
man.
The writing, the performing, all of it. It's just
Oh,
grounded.
The family.
The family
perspective
aspect.
and aspect. Sorry.
It's same
Yes.
same concept. It's just beautifully.
I love that. I've never seen like a superhero backed with so much like family story and richness and culture. Like even going back to times in like history where, I mean, I'm sure a lot of Pakistani people will relate to that and connect so deeply to that. And they found a beautiful way to like link history with like this origin story of Kamala's and
Yeah, it basically turned into a historical fiction.
yeah.
I mean, and so
Yeah.
wonderfully
Makes
executed.
you. I kind of thought a little bit about like Captain America in the first Avengers.
Yes.
The way that
Yes.
it's so much of her story and her origin is rooted in her family's history, which is so unique. I think especially
What's
because
more personal?
It's
You
more
have,
makes
you
it
have
so
a good
unique.
point, man. Yeah.
But the partition was a real thing.
Yeah.
So to ground her story in that, I think is very powerful, and makes her stand out as a character. And then the beautiful moment where she finds out she helped.
It also,
Her
hold on, I was going to
grandmother?
say, it also makes you think. Because Captain America, besides Tony Stark, of course, the one and only, Captain America was a very grounded character that they had to start off with, besides Iron Man, like after Iron Man, right? Around Thor and stuff. His character was very much closely related in his origin to the war. But the way that Kamala is related to something in history and the powers are based off of the jinn and all this stuff and this historical fiction, it also makes you wonder, like, in the future of the Avengers, like, will she play a similar Captain America type role in terms of being a character that is foundational to the young Avengers, somebody that is a leader, that is someone to look up to, just the way that Captain America was for the original Avengers. I wonder how Miss Marvel will play into the young Avengers, which is something very exciting to look forward to.
That's a good point, and I think she'll bring her own personality and her,
Of course,
like her
yeah.
own strengths to it. I think the essence of bringing people together and family, and you're right, like the leader. I mean, from what I understand, I think she is a pretty prominent figure in the Young Avengers. But you guys can let us know down below more in the comments about that. But you're right. I mean, they're definitely taking. I'm just loving how they're taking their time with her really becoming Miss Marvel. They're taking their time. It's not this quick switch.
The way the family reacted was very
Yeah.
nice. It felt very satisfying to me. They were just like, oh, So that's what's been going on. You're that light person.
Well,
Light
and
girl,
it makes
yeah.
sense
Light
though,
girl, yeah.
especially if her whole life, Muniba's been listening to her mom tell these stories, a story. It clicks. It finally clicks. It almost seems like that was a moment where she had to put ego aside, all of them, to just kind of realize that Kamala needs them both, and it's just so great.
That's the thing that stood out to me, is that brokenness that existed between Mooney and Nani, right? Daughter, mother, and all the theories that my mom is crazy and the town is shunning them because of all the crazy theories. It's not until she sees her daughter, someone she loves perhaps more easily than mother.
Right.
When she sees her daughter, like the actual manifestation of all these supposed theories are now a reality, all of a sudden the legacy is mended. Yeah. And then when you blend that with the wonderful fictional take on time travel and the connectedness of our ancestors, or rather our descendants, if we're talking from Aisha's perspective, the connectedness that your potential descendants have to your legacy, I just love all that. There's such a beautiful element of not just family connectedness, but family legacy and family healing and breaking familial chains of doubt and fear, and brokenness, And when you see the shot of the 3 generations of women with Kamala, her mom, and her grandmother embracing and apologizing, and that is fiction in so many ways, because a lot of people would say, families never mend that way, but man, what a beautiful image and what a wonderful thing to consider as a possibility to be real. You don't need magic bangles for that. To see families come together and put differences aside and maybe see each other for who they really are. This is such a powerful show. And I would stretch out to say, no pun intended, that Kamala's superpower is her ability to just receive what's coming to her. She doesn't repel it. She just goes with the flow, and it's allowing her to become this vessel of healing and uniting generations, unveiling truths that were hidden. And I think that's going to lead us into, and I think it ties to what you're saying, it's going to make her a great leader, because she's going to be able to really receive the people around her.
That gets me so excited for the future,
and have them work together when they may not want to, and that is a definite superpower.
Now I'm so curious as to what the next episode is going to be about now, because it seems like the Jinn are low-key gone.
Yeah.
So now is it just the third party now that we have to deal with, or
probably.
Or is there more to the story, because now the power or something is in Kamran, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, no,
I'm excited.
it seems like the goal now is to just protect Kamran, get to safety.
And I also love the power of family being one of her superpowers. Because when you look at other superheroes, they don't have that familial backing, that support from their family unit. And this series, from the beginning, just, it's been unfolding this family unity, this circle of women that are willing to, give and take in that relationship and forgive each other and ask for forgiveness and see eye to eye and on things that maybe they didn't in the past, and willing to put in the work that it takes to stay united and stay connected. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think what's beautiful as well is, this one is definitely more stronger when it comes to family supported. But things like this, I think first hints we've seen of family really helping and supporting these characters are, from the first times at least that I remember seeing it, is Black Widow with her sister and her family.
True.
Shang-Chi with the, father, son, his mom, sister. That's the first spotting. And then this is full character, just diving deep into this and just getting stronger together.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
It's very true, because Shang-Chi also had that brother-sister connection.
I was gonna say Black Panther too for me.
Oh, Black Panther! Yeah. Oh my gosh!
For sure.
I think it's just, sorry to interrupt. It's just beautiful. I think I just love seeing heroes like this, because there's a beauty and strength to having family, together and a part of it.
Yeah.
There's a huge strength to that, and I think seeing that a part of Marvel superheroes, characters that people look up to, it inspires a lot of people.
And it shakes things up. It makes things less predictable, because there's that regular stigma with being a superhero that no one knows and you have to keep it a secret, and so to have a character that flips a switch, where it's like all the people closest to her know. It's like, well, dang. Now, yes, of course, everyone knows, and that's a strength, but that's also, I imagine, definitely can be a challenge and a threat as well.
Vulnerability, yeah.
Because then now they're possibly in danger. So that is exciting because it's less predictable. It's open to what might happen. There's less for us to kind of be able to predict or see coming. More surprises.
If I can correct really quick, like what Jemmy mentioned, because I think the whole family aspect, when you mentioned all of them, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. But I think for me, that whole like women, like I grew up in a family of a lot of women. And it's not often that you see like a mother-daughter, grandmother relationship really in a positive light. Like sometimes with women, it just is shown in this like negative, like conflictive manner. I did connect a lot to it as a woman, as, that daughter moment about a fear of losing you and, that of letting you go and all that. Like that got me all mushy inside, as a mom. And I just, I think I connected to this familial circle. I think Marvel has done a good job at bringing the power of different structures of family together.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
I wanted to point out too, and I don't know what you think of this, Josh. If you noticed toward the end, we get Kamran running to Brian, also known as Bruno.
Also known as Bruno.
Right. And it's interesting because I didn't know. Maybe I missed that. Bruno's on his own. I didn't realize it was just him running the Circle Q and living on his own. And now these two guys who, yes, it is awkward because Bruno knows that him and Kamala have a thing, sort of. And now he has to help him. And then it just... I missed what caused the explosion.
Well, the drone was outside.
The
drone
he kicked him back, and then it shot something else at the...
Oh.
It threw a bomb inside the
downstairs.
The shop.
Man, that's... I was like, how did it just blow up? And then the other character was
Aramis, yeah.
Aramis.
He was fantastic.
Great character.
Yeah.
Loved his character. I feel like he really influenced her skill set on how to evade and run and fight. Yeah. And the short time she had with the red dagger.
Notice he can't really enter. Like he's also in trouble in the U.S. as well. But the fact that she has an ally now on the outside, yeah, man, it definitely.
He'll find a way.
They found a way to.
He'll find a way.
Yeah, man. I think the gift of these shows, and I think this show has really utilized this the best way, is to really lay out a character's origin. This is something that I don't think you could do in a movie for a movie theater experience. We're able to really flesh out her character. That way, anyone that watches this show then goes to watch the Marvels, for instance, knows everything she's been through, and I would hope it cohesively connects. And they're giving her story the time it deserves. There's times that it may feel a little bit more slow and a little bit more down to earth, which I'm sure some fans are like, oh, we want to see the action and like. The
Kamala
characters
moving, deserve that time.
But that's the thing is, I think these characters, a character like Kamala, who I do definitely see being more influential in the future in terms of a team and the younger superheroes coming up. Like,
and if a character can't have like a TV
origin.
show, like a flushed out a couple of hours of just character building and us really getting to care for these characters, then they're not. We've learned and we've met these characters through the cinematic experience of Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, all of that. But really being able to sit in the reality of watching almost 5 hours of content on Ms. Marvel and really learning who she is and also with Moon Knight and all these other characters, like it's been so nice, to just really take them in. So enriching.
Yeah. It's a really great thing that we get to see more of her story, and that there's not that limit now of having to do one movie. That's definitely something that I think I would have loved to have seen more for Captain Marvel. I wonder how much more we could have seen of her story, because they were trying to do so much in that movie. You can only do so much in a certain time frame. So when you're able to, flush out a character's origin,
maybe the Marvels will kind of also build on that and her interaction with a character that we care about now, Monica Rambeau, and I'm sure that'll be great.
That's just it. The more time you give a character, the more time you get to connect and understand them. That's why you look at Thor and Captain America and Iron Man.
Thor coming up.
Characters that have had multiple movies over time, you finally get. That's kind of what we're getting here. But anyway, clearly the chapter and Karachi it seems like it's kind of come to a close, and clearly we've transitioned back to Jersey. because we're with Bruno and Kamran, and that's probably where it's going to pick up, or Kamala coming back. But we're definitely back, and like you guys said, the Jinn seem to be out of the picture.
Yeah, they all died, basically.
And I have a lot of questions. Like, why did the veil destroy the people attempting to go in? Maybe they weren't just not allowed to go in? I don't know. I have questions. I have a lot of questions.
And they will be answered.
And I don't feel like Kamran intended to shoot that thing. I think he was just like, and he just shot it.
He seems very out of control of his power.
Yep.
But...
Unless she's calling out to Kamran the way that Kamala's grandmother called out. That the future self will then come around and do something. I don't know. Maybe it's not that intuitive. We'll see.
We will see, man. But I'm hoping for a good length finale.
Yes, please.
To close things off.
It better be longer than 40 minutes.
Enough time to save Kamala.
I have strong faith it will be, but it's definitely exciting.
55.
It's definitely exciting, and I can't wait to see how they close it up, and hopefully everything works out okay. But it definitely seems like the damage control has kind of definitely now the main antagonist for this final
it's gonna cause a lot of damage.
This final episode, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And very intriguing and nerve wracking because we
it's kind of ironic how
really
they're called damage
happens.
control and they make a lot of damage.
The irony in that, right?
Yeah.
True.
And they also have She-Hulk working for them. How much more damageable can you get?
Do they really?
I think
that's what she works for, right? Yeah.
That's right. She's the lawyer. Is she a lawyer?
She's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer for them.
But we'll get into that in the next show.
Right now in this Marvel. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. We'd love to connect with all of you down below in the comments as to what you thought of this episode, what you're thinking of this show, how Kamala is affecting you, her family story, and how you're feeling about her origin story in the MCU compared to the comics. And if you're liking the adaptation, if you're liking some things, what you don't like, we'd love to hear all of it. What
if you miss Obi-Wan, maybe that's a thing. Maybe you miss Obi-Wan. Just let us know.
If you miss Obi-Wan, maybe we have some Star Wars fans on this video. Just how you're feeling. We'd love to connect with all of you in the comments. And if you guys are enjoying what we're doing here on this channel, you guys can check out more MaJeliv content down below in the link in the description or with this card up above. And when you guys click on that link, you guys will have access and you will see our Patreon. And if you guys join our Patreon and support us monthly, your support monthly will help us to create more MaJeliv videos on this channel, as well as create more creative MaJeliv content. As a family of actors and artists, we are currently developing stories and ideas that we are working on, and slowly but surely will get out your way. But your support monthly will help those projects happen sooner than later, and you will become official producers of those projects. So your support there would mean a lot, but nonetheless, you being here, we are extremely grateful for that. So just thank you. Thank you for being you. Go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.